Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a KV-2 Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank. It's located on the southwest spawn of Mannheim Line or Arctic region, whichever one you want to say, and it's under the command of Tank Gamer 12. And he's in platoon with a T-150 on his team by the name of Honor the Name. Well, this is part of our coronavirus special. You've got the coronavirus quarantine KV-2, specially made by Sir Rusty. It says stay home, stay safe on the side of the vehicle, on the rear of the vehicle. And it's got the biohazard symbols as well. Well, we thought we'd give you all a bit of derping fun, and there's nothing better than KV-2 for derping things, because it's the strong tank, or at least according to Jingles it is. It's got a 152mm howitzer, which normally fires HE rounds, which makes this such a laugh. But you can see that Tank Gamer has actually loaded an armor-piercing round as his first shot. It's got damage of 700, penetrating 136mm of armor. And Honor the Name has come over to give him a hand. He's looking towards that path just in case somebody comes over that way. And he's receiving fire, but they're not hitting him. Now normally you fire HE rounds, and he is carrying 26 of those, and they will do 910 alpha, penetrating 86mm of armor, and they've got a burst radius of 3.66 meters. Now, as many of you know, the KV-2 is actually designed and built from KV-1 and designed to knock down bunkers. And it's got a howitzer as its main armament, not a normal tank gun, because it's firing 2-part ammunition and pretty high caliber. Well, he's taking it very gently, moving forward gradually, because he saw those tanks going before him, but he didn't want to take a shot until he's absolutely ready. Oh, his first target, Type T-34 Chinese medium, and he's blasted out of existence. He's back in the garage, scratching his head, saying, well, that was very, very quick. The only drawback with the KV-2 is the long reload time, 20 seconds. You can increase that, improve it with good crew. And Tank Gamer's now going to take on these guys down below him. Well, here he goes. Here's the first one, the KV-1, and he took that round. It appeared on the engine deck, so that's why it went straight through and wiped him out completely. Normally if you hit a heavy tank with a KV-2 round, it doesn't kill them straight outright, because the armor will deflect some of the damage, and he's just been hit by a round from a Fifi. The Leffy going for another shot, and another KV-1 bites the dust. And I think the guys down below have suddenly realised, yes, they are in grave danger. I think that KV-1's in grave danger as well, but the heavy tank number 6 is next. We're still waiting for the reloads coming. He's trying to select where he wants the round to land. This is going to be funny. Oh, no. KV-85. Yes, take that. So that's 4 tanks down. The enemy are being absolutely annihilated here. That KV-1 who went down into the drop did die to the heavy tank number 6, but the heavy tank number 6 is about to meet his maker. Yep, that's the number one. So, 5 kills now. And an M10 RBFM has come down to find out what it's all going on. What's all this commotion about? Well, M10s do not mix very well with the HE rounds from this tank, so he's actually about to take an armor piercing round. Yep, there you go. That was armor piercing. So, strong tank at work. All you need to do is shout Russia, and the shell just goes magically to its target and blows it away. Well, he's reloaded, ready to go. I think he wants his teammates to go up and find out where the Stug 3G is. He might be on the ramp leading up to the mouse, the lookout on the east side of the map. If so, I think he'd rather like them to find out where he is before he gets hit, because the Stug can probably penetrate. Well, that KV-1 just got hit, but it looked to me like it was an HE round rather than an AP. Yeah, that's definitely an HE round. And it means it's a tank firing at him. There is a Fury on the enemy team, but he's over in the valley with the Matilda 4. So it must be the Stug 3G that's firing HE. And he's taking down that KV-1. Well, the Archer and the M4A1, well, they are behind a little way off. The enemy's lost their Fury. We just lost a P43 Biz as well. And Honor the Name's come up with his T150, but he's low on hit points, so he ought to stick around this area. Don't go too far ahead, because that Stug appears to be rather good with HE rounds. He also probably realises HE rounds are going to do gradual damage to these heavy tanks. Even if they don't pen at this distance, they will do some damage. And our M4A1's turned up, and I think it's time for him to take the lead. Well, the Stug's been found, or is that Stug? No, it's not. It's an SU-100. Oh dear. Yep, that guy can have a 122mm gun if he's got the top gun. Okay, so approaching this very gradually. Of course, he's about to get hit by a 152mm gun, or 152mm shell, if he can get it on target. And yes, that is on target. So that's 7 kills now. And he's doing it all with AP. He's not bothering with the HE at all. Still got as many HE shells as he started the game with. Unfortunately, we just lost our platoon mate, Honor the Name. And just took a round from the Stug, and there goes the Stug 3. That is a Radley's. So the only 2 enemies remaining are a Matilda 4, who's in the centre of the map, and the Fifi, the 105 FH18B2, and we haven't seen him for a while. Of course, we've got our M41 HMC back at our cap, and our Archers coming up the middle row, so 3 tanks are heading forward towards the enemy cap. So it's still possible that Tank Gamer could actually end up with a Pools medal. There's the Fifi, and he's running away. Now it's HE round, it's an AP round rather, at distance. Lost the outline for a second. He's turned around. He's turning to face us. Trying to get it through the gun shield, I think. No, he's going to have to pull back up a bit further. That's it. That's better. Oh, he's just showing the top of his gun shield. He's actually gone down into a dip, so we're going to have to approach really close. And the kill actually goes to our M4A1. He did get a kill on our Archer though. And that means the last remaining enemy is the Matilda 4. And I think that, yes, Tank Gamer 12 is going to stay in the cap and wait for the Matilda to come back. He's a little too slow to chase the Matilda, and the Matilda is a reasonably slow tank on its own basis, and of course he does actually have low hit points. And well, I think he is being shot at by the M4A1, so I doubt if he'll survive very much longer. 1 HE round should be enough to finish him off, and that's it. Game's over. So he did that entire battle with nothing but AP. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Tank Gamer 12 in the KV-2. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one he got 5 exactly. A fire effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. He got a Radley Walters Medal for getting at least 8 kills. A high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. If we look at the team scores, we can see he did 3,995 hit points of damage, all with AP. The next high scorer was the 105 FH18B2, the Fifi, with 2,345 hit points. And of course, he did actually hit Tank Gamer 12 during that game. When it came to kills, it was Tank Gamer 12 again with 8 kills. The next high scorer being the Fifi with 4. And when it came to base XP, Tank Gamer 12 again with 1,589. He's got the top in all 3 columns. 751 went to the M10 RBFM on his team, and 645 went to the Fifi on the enemy team, next highest scorer. He fired 8 rounds, got 8 direct hits and 8 penetrations. So it does work with AP. 3,995 hit points of damage. All of it at close range. 5 hits received, 1 penetration, 2 non-penetrations, and 2 hits by way of splash damage, and he blocked 85 hit points of damage overall. 3 enemy vehicles spotted, 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 8 killed, and 153 hit points of damage assistance, and he got 54 capture points while he was in the cap. On a free-to-play account, he earned 42,763 credits, and after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, he took away 2,621 credits, because the ammunition he fired was premium and armor piercing. He received 1,589 base XP, got the same again in personal reserves, 238 for playing in the platoon, took away 3,416 altogether. And, well, he was enjoying the HP buff that took place on 1.9. So, yes, he was taking his KV-2 out to test it out and did a massive amount of damage, all with premium AP. Which seems like sacrilege for a KV-2 until you realise that, yes, it can work with armour piercing. And you do a lot of damage. So, yes, maybe consider doing that next time you take your KV-2 out. But very well done to Tank Gamer 12. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. And stay safe, stay home, and thank you for watching.